how much confidence does it give the whole team having someone like Stefan Frei in goal, who's sort of like so experienced, come up in big moments before?
Massive. I mean, it's huge for the team to have that much experience behind you, and what he brings every day to training, and it shows up in games, and knowing you have someone behind you that can bail you out at times, but he's proven it over time. So yeah.
As a local guy, you're seeing what this all means to the community here and kind of living through this. Have you given yourself a chance to, like are you getting a lot of requests, goosebumps, just thinking about what it's going to be like when you walk out on the field?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have given it a lot of thought, and maybe too much thought. And in fact, on Monday, I was like, I just had to get out of town. I was getting hit up by everybody from emails and texts and everything else, and how great is this? And yeah, being a local guy, I'm a Sounder first and foremost, and to be part of this is massive, and it's massive for everybody involved. But yeah, I have given it some thought, and I needed one day where I just got away and I got on the Yakima and I floated it for 8 hours, and that was it, went fishing. So.
Did you catch anything?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Whenever you're out taking that day to yourself, does the game creep in at all? Do you start thinking ahead to this weekend while you're out there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about training plans. It's the best time for me to do, to work on training plans and work on what do we need to do this week. We're not reinventing the wheel. Yes, it's people say, well, it's just another game. It's not. It's the biggest game. But we have to do what we do every day, and that's, just train what we've been training on all year.
How do you, obviously you want them to use that as opposed to be overwhelmed by that, and how do you communicate that, and how do you go about kind of making sure that happens or helping make sure that happens?
I mean, just not they know what they're up against, right? I mean, they know what they're up against, and just come in and not do something so different. Like, oh my God, we're going to do something so, no, this is what we do, and this is who we are, and this is what we've done all year. And at the end of the day, I've always said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll go ahead and look back and say, okay, what could we have done better? But it's such a huge game that we don't need to introduce so many new things to the team, and for me, for the goalkeepers, and so.
How much have you prepared for the possibility of the game going to penalties? Have you sort of scouted Toronto, the likely takers, where they take it?
Yeah, I mean, we scouted quite a bit, all the games. It's kind of a funny one, right? You don't want to spend too much time looking at it, but you have to do your homework, right? Let's take care of it in 90 minutes, but you have to do your homework for sure. And, you got to look at it, have a plan in place, and hopefully that plan works.
Tom, I've been asking this to a couple of people now. Nouhou seems like quite the character.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I'm just curious if you have a favorite Nouhou story. We see him kick the beer can in LA out of the air, and it's just like.
I think his antics are great. I mean, honestly, his antics. I know the kid really. I know the kid really well. In fact, this morning I think I made him give me a hug. Just he's just so funny, and he's I think all his antics are a crack up. Now, as long as he doesn't allow it to affect the game and affect his game and whatnot, but I'll tell you, he's a character in the locker room, and so I don't have one favorite moment. I didn't see that until someone showed me. I'm like, that's awesome, So, yeah.
Do any stick out in particular?
Nah, not in particular.
You said he's a character in the locker room. What do you mean?
He's always joking with guys. I mean, he's the kind of guy that people make fun of, and he can make fun of them and take a joke here. And, he's just and he's got a great smile and good sense of humor. And I enjoy the kid when I come in. I really do. It's one of my favorites in the morning.
Sure. I have another random question. Did you see Trey Muse's quad save a few weeks ago against New Mexico United?
Yes.
What did you think of that play? And then I guess, what have you thought of the season he's had with training with Steph and all that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a growing year for him for sure. I mean, a lot of growing pains, and it was great to see him make those saves. I'm watching the game because I have to scout his games and go over film and do video edits with him. But what I said to him was, "You're doing your job." But great job, and that's what we do as goalkeepers. And so I was very happy for him to get some credit for that, and obviously get recognized, I think, on ESPN or whatever for all the saves he made. But really, it's just doing your job. So.